right, looks like you're ready. Alrighty. And we're live. Welcome to the Ricky Remedy live stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Sorry for being late. We are late 37 minutes. I am horrible. But we here. We back. We back for some more. What's good? We got TC Remix in the building. Yo, we got Rare in the building. AKA my conscience. Yeah, we out here, guys. The gang's all here. Let's see how this goes without me posting on Instagram about it. Let's just see how it goes, because I freaking posted a bunch of shit on my story, and I'm gonna kind of let the algorithm kind of do its thing for that. I don't want to flood the story because it's not good. So let's see how it goes. Gonna wait for everyone to pile in before discussing the forum. Absolutely, yeah. It's all good. We here. We getting started. I just got off the phone with Zay. Actually, let me go ahead and call him back just so y'all can say what's up. Hey Remedy, hey Mama Remedy, how you doing? We're here for another one. Mama Remedy's early today. Well, I'm late, but hey, hold on, I just want you to say what's up to the stream real quick. Yeah, let me focus it. We got Zay. Everybody, y'all can stop. Y'all can stop DMing Zay. He sent me everything I need. Don't worry, he's got us. Yeah, it's all on me now. It's all on me. The responsibility is fully on me now, guys. But yeah, we're finally here. Yeah, it's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. Yeah, man. How is he not in the server yet? Because this man doesn't have a Discord, bro. This man don't even know how to use that shit. It's all good. As long as he knows how to make music, that's all that matters. You good. You good, man. Yeah. I'm gonna show them some of the EP too. I'm gonna show them some of the EP again today. Yeah. It's dope though. It's a good it's a good app. Huh? What shit? Oh yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm blended in. I'm blended in. You know, they here. So we out here. All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to this. I just wanted to, because I know everybody's been. Huh? Yeah. And then just to join mine, you just go to my website. /Discord. It's ricky-remedy.com/Discord, and then you just join. Yeah, Sirski. All right, let's yeah, go ahead and listen to that
right now.
All right, man. Yeah, I was telling him that I had because I mixed down the last track, and as you guys, I was telling you, like, how this EP is gonna kind of all mix into, all the songs are gonna mix into each other. They're all gonna like transition, and I worked on the last one last night, and I'm gonna show you guys. And then it goes into 100 Mile. Which, this is not the final mix. It's close. Hey, we got Stay True in here. Shout out to Stay True. What about the songs that can we have them on the Patreon? Uh, yeah, we can put that in there. I have a lot of stuff I still got to put in the Patreon. I'm gonna spend heck was that? I'm gonna spend today doing. I have so. Which, by the way, guys, I do want to very, very formally apologize. I'm really sorry for like being like slow on everything, or at least perceived as slow. But I've been working on like so many different things. I a lot of things just been coming up, and it's been really, really hard for me to kind of do the more tedious stuff, which is usually just like or get, because that's the thing is a lot of the stuff that I've been wanting to put up on the Patreon I gotta finish, you know. I don't want to give you guys just like 30-second, because whenever I make content that you guys are seeing, that's literally usually the length of it. Like I don't make anything past that. It's like, okay, like I've made enough to where I could post it, cool. I don't make it into a full track, but when it's time to put it on the Patreon, I want to give you guys something a little more than what's there, even though I'm sure you guys will be like happy with the 30-second whatever. But it does take a little time, you know. I'd say it takes about an hour, sometimes two, just for one song that you guys might see on there. So that's one thing. I'm also doing like the content. I'm really trying to stay consistent on that, because if there's anything, all right, let's just put it this way. Top priority right now is content. Top priority 100% is content, and me being able to get it out at least once a day or once every other day, but preferably once a day, because it has helped the growth of the audience a whole lot. It has helped with people who have really been looking the other way for most of my career, starting to kind of look my way again, and they're kind of starting to see like the potential of what's really going on this side, and it's been far more beneficial than anybody can really understand, because like, you know, they're not like on the other side, or you guys aren't really me seeing like these things happening. But if I'm just being completely honest, like a lot of people who hasn't spoken to me in years is reaching back out to me saying, I love what you've been doing, continue doing it, da da da. So I just think that right now is just priority number one. And then priority number two is obviously like me being able to pay my bills. You know, so I have to spend a few hours out of the day like doing, you know, Uber Eats or like DoorDash and stuff, just so that I can have a little bit of money, just, you know, to be able to pay the bills, and, you know, and just have, you know, money to chill, because like the Patreon is only paying one of my bills. That's the best. At least we have that. I'm happy that we got the Patreon that can at least pay one of my bills. Shout out to everybody showing love, and I'm going to, and that's, so that makes that basically third priority. I'm going to work on those tracks. I'm gonna have that up. Same with these drum packs, which take the longest to make. So, but I seriously do, even like with Savior, like I have the collab that I gotta work on with him, and then I have Xerxes. I have so many things, and I'm just usually like, whenever a window opens, I'm like, okay, cool, here's the perfect time for me to do it. And like I never know when that window actually comes until it actually comes. So you know, I really do very genuinely apologize. Like, and I'm not just trying to like, I come on here on stream and I'm like, oh yeah, I say one thing, but I don't do it. It's you know, it's, I try to, it'd probably be better for me to just say, oh no, I'm not going to do it, but I want to, you know, whenever someone says, oh, put these Zay songs on the Patreon. Well, I want to do that, you know? So, but it's about getting around to doing it. So, but I do apologize, guys. So it's been crazy. Oh, and I am parched. Hold on, let me get this. I'm gonna mute my mic so that y'all don't have to hear every single sip I take. We like the sips though. Oh yeah, you guys are like ASMR. Look, bro. That's how thirsty I was. I already almost finished the whole bottle of water. All right. So yeah, we're doing promo today. Yo, we got Futurists in the building. What up, my boy? Yeah, so we're doing promo today because we didn't get a chance to do it last week for obvious reasons, you know, the holidays. The good old American holiday of Thanksgiving. Just making sure we're all focused here. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do promo today. First I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this cool little transition. Boom, boom, boom. Good old Windows sounds. So let me make sure that this is turned down on. And then it goes into that. So it's a cool little transition. So I'm going to take my time for a while. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Yes, it will. It will. Yeah. I'm gonna do that with I'm gonna do that same thing with the other transitions. But it's just because this is not the final mix. So once I get the final, then I'm gonna go ahead and cut this section. Cause that's another thing. I mixed this. It's okay. So I mixed his vocals in FL20, but I originally made the beat in FL11. So usually when I do his mixes, I'll basically mix it into the beat so that I can like obviously adjust levels within the beat, and it's obviously a lot cleaner to do it that way. So obviously I had to bring it back once I had the vocals somewhat mixed on top of the MP3 or the wave, I guess you can say. I obviously exported the stems, you know, lead vocal, you know, background vocals, all that stuff. And then I wanted to do the tempo adjustment, but the stretching in FL11 is absolutely trash compared to FL20. So I got to go back into 20 and do that part. So, but I didn't get around to doing that. I just wanted to at least get the mix done because my ears were really hurting. Yeah, let's crack this Yerbski open. I feel kind of guilty that today I'm going to be doing a recycled post today. You know, nothing new today, but I don't have anything, you know, ready to post today. So I'd rather just like post something that was kind of looked over, which, you know, some of the content just gets looked over. Because not every, you know, people, I'm not gonna say people aren't on every day on their phone, because they most certainly are, but sometimes it just doesn't reach them. So which, guys, we're so close. We're almost at 20k on Instagram. I haven't been at 20k since I think 2018 or something like that. In 2018 I was at 20k, and then ever since no, I think it was 2018. Yeah, 2018. And then it just unfollows like crazy. But we're almost there. We're almost back to 20. If we can get there before the year's end, I'm a happy camper. But we're on the path for it. Right. So forum bot. You might have noticed a random new join from someone named Ryoho. That's the forum bot. Okay. Let me actually take a look at that. What does the forum bot do? Got it. Immediately fails to pronounce the name. Ryoho, is that what it is? Ryoho? I don't know. It's Ryo. It looks like Ryoho. 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 So we got the ladder. Ryaho. Okay, so this looks a little different than before. It's more square. A little different than before. Bro, I'm not on here, man. I'm not on Discord, bro. You know this. Interesting. I mean, would you prefer everybody just email me everything? I think it's kind of cool that we have it here on the Discord. I'm just not, I'm just not I'm not on that. We can't listen. I can't know everything. I know how to do some cool old 3D animations and stuff, and I can navigate my way through Blender and through After Effects. But then anything else that I'm not putting, my time into, I'm not gonna know how to use it. That's just what it is. Only so many things I can put my time into. Especially now, me being 30 years old. I can help you learn the forms if you'd like. Yeah. I'm surprised. I mean, I put promo stream on on the title today. If you guys don't want to send anything, I'll probably just work on something. We'll make this a quick stream, short one. Let's actually see what the polls are looking like right now. You were looking at the wrong live stream. Amazing. The top 3 tracks. These right here? Oh, awaiting feedback. Oh. Amazing. I didn't realize that. But we already heard Pull Up. We heard that last time. This one we didn't hear. But we heard Pull Up. We heard that before we got off the stream. Yeah, let's take a look at these polls real quick. How come it's not giving me the answer? That's stupid. Why would it not give me the answer? Wow, that's whack. All right, well then we'll look at it from here. So I'll just read it off. So this one right now is at 44% hip hop. And back. Why is it not going back? Okay, there we go. So this is at 44% hip hop, 56% dance music. So it's pretty close half. Trap won a lot, 92% and 8%. Which is very interesting. And the reason why I put this, people are going to be like, well, dude, drill is not that big. Drill is huge. It's international. It's not just like New York. I obviously put Pop Smoke there, but he's like the icon of drill. I didn't really know what to put for drill. But it's huge in the UK. It's huge in New York. And it's just, I go on TikTok and that's all I hear. All I hear is drill music. So I just wanted to see how popular my following and how much people were really actually into it. But they definitely like trap. Which I love this 2 Chainz cover. What type of electronic music do you prefer, house or dubstep? Which one do you think it is? Which one do you think won that one? I think it's pretty apparent. House music 42%, dubstep 58%. Indie pop and mainstream pop, that was actually a very close one. Indie pop 53%, mainstream pop 47%. And then obviously I did the Latin stuff, because I do have a lot of Latino followers now. So 65% reggaeton and 35% Latin trap, which is still pretty good for Latin trap. And then drum and bass, of course. What style of drum and bass do you prefer? High energy / aggressive, or chill and melodic? 65% high energy and 35% chill melodic. When you listen to a song, what do you want the sound to feel like? Do you want it to sound nostalgic and classic, or do you want it new and fresh? And by a landslide, it was 21% nostalgia and 79% new and fresh. Which is only off like 45 minutes of this being up. I'm sure this is going to change, but what do you value more in a song with lyrics? It won overwhelmingly just skipped it. 89% beats and 11% lyrics. So yeah, and the reason why I ask all this is because I have such a diverse following, and it's very interesting to see the point of views. You are not obligated to answer every question, and I know that some people would say both, but you don't have to do all that. Just wanted to kind of see. But yeah, let's listen to these two that we have today. And yeah, it's a slow stream day, but it is what it is, man. We're not gonna Whoa. Okay, I messed up here. It's a slow stream day, and it's all good. All good. Sometimes we're gonna have those. I just do it because consistency is key. It doesn't matter. The numbers don't matter. Okay. Wait a second. Is this not Don Flock? Is this like his alter ego? Is that what's going on? Interesting. Guys, we just might have been introduced to his alt. All right, let's listen. Some house. It's funny because I'm going to do the same thing with dubstep. I'm going to make an alt when I have the time, but the time will come. I'll be making an alt for dubstep. So I already have an alt for house, which is Tastemakers. Ricky Remedy's just going to be the everything genre. Let's just put it that way. Ricky Remedy's just going to be known... Well, not just everything, because then also I can put out the classic Ricky Remedy stuff, like Startup and like then trap music, and that's always going to be my thing. Unfortunately, you can go ahead and change your sound all you want, but people are going to know you for what you were big for. You go to my Spotify, the same songs are always going to pull up. It's always going to be the Skrillex remix, the Chainsmokers remix, the trap stuff. That's not going anywhere. So, yeah, unfortunately, Ricky Remedy's gonna have to stay Ricky Remedy and kind of stick to that sound. But as far as dubstep, I'm not gonna tell you the name of it yet. It's gonna take a while before I give you the name. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing an alt for like dubstep and like experimental bass and like aggressive, just real aggressive shit. Oh my god, because it's like I personally don't like that for my sound. I do enjoy making it here and there, but as far as pushing it as some Ricky Remedy stuff, I'm not really like going down that route. But then the house music, I'm doing that with Tastemakers, because I'm really gonna get like deep with it and like real tech house, like. Because that's not the Ricky Remedy sound. Even though I do post a lot of house like content, but it's not near what we're trying to accomplish with Tastemakers. Let's make sure this volume is good. Can't get next to. That's what that stands for. Sounds like what I'm about to be hearing the whole weekend. Good old Art Basel. Repost it? Yes. I was gonna say, if he didn't repost it, then he's really, really alt. It's cool. The mix could use a bit of work. Like it's like clipping a bit, but not like in like that good way. Like you can really like there's a certain way obviously to do it. It's just with house, it's like you don't really want to clip it too much. That's just house music. It's kind of more about the vibes, which he did nail. The vibes are there. It's a good bass line, but I think as far as just the cleanliness of it, you know, because in relations to the other songs that you might be mixing in with it, it's just not, the dynamics aren't really going to match up. But you kind of like start to get it though, like this is like a softer like trap kind of kick, you know. And like, who am I to talk about like clipping? You know what I mean? I'm always clipping my shit, but like when it comes to house, I really do my absolute best to not let it clip while it kind of still having that thump. Yo, I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I got to head to the office today, so I won't be able to stay long. It's all good, man. All that matters is that you came through to say what's up. That's all love, man. Really appreciate people that come in and do that. You know? Let's see how the second drop is. But yeah, this is definitely like Miami shit right here.
Can't get next to.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just clipping a bit. It's a good vibe though, you know. It's definitely something that I totally hear people out here playing, which is like, okay, so it's funny because I had Jawan, aka Stay True. We did a one-on-one on Sunday, and he was telling me, he's like, yeah man, here in Atlanta, you know, it's just mostly pretty much like house and like dubstep and drum and bass and stuff. And then I thought to myself, man, it's kind of crazy how like a lot of cities right now are pretty much all on this house wave, but like whenever I listen to music, or sometimes even when I make music, and this is just kind of a personal thing, but whenever I make music, I'm really trying to capture, I'm trying to capture a vibe, trying to catch a vibe. Like, I know it sounds so cliche, but like that's literally exactly what I'm doing, where it's like, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do that as well, but sometimes some people just kind of get way too like into the technical side of making music that they kind of forget that music is really meant to match a vibe or match a location. Like people will say this sounds like Ibiza, or this sounds like, you know, some like tropical vibes, or this sounds like this or whatever. It's like, well, it's because it's taking you somewhere. Music should kind of take you somewhere the same way you'll look at a really cool picture, or maybe even perfect example, like some graphic design or something that's like, you know, a 3D generated photo or AI generated. It makes you kind of feel like, oh wow, it feels like I'm there. It feels like I'm there. Like I could literally like make a, you know, a 3D rendition of like a city or something, and it'll make you feel like you're in the city. And that's kind of why when I made One Night, I had my visual for that was like in the middle of a city, because when I made that song, I had gotten back from downtown Miami, being with a bunch of people, you know, listening to house music. So I kind of wanted to capture that and put that obviously in a visual as well. But with basically all this saying is that like whenever I make music, I'm really trying to like take, and it has to match like the vibe of either the location I'm at or anything like that. So whenever I hear that like a lot of these other cities that are just typical American cities, I'm like, does house music, even though house music is totally an American genre, but it's like, does it capture that vibe or are people just playing it because it's the hype? You know what I'm saying? Out here, house music being like prominent here in Miami makes all the bit of sense, because this is like a luxury, you know, type of city, and it's like they got palm trees and beaches and hot women and, you know, like foreign cars and like freaking, you know, riches. And it's like house music is like kind of like just like the easy, like, you know, you're in this club and, you know, you're dancing with some ladies, or you're like, you know, you're talking with your business partner, and like this kind of sounds like something that would be playing in the background of that, you know what I mean? So it's really interesting to me when I hear in other cities that's like kind of a thing, but it's like, do you really catch that vibe fully and I'm not hating on other cities, I'm just saying like, it's just interesting to me. And I don't know if it's like for the hype or if it's for the vibe, but I'll tell you what, like stuff like this, especially during Art Basel, Art Basel is literally this week. It's like actually starting tomorrow. And I'm going to be hearing a whole lot of this, but it makes sense. It's like, you know, it's like, you know, it's like, it's a luxury. When I think of house, I think of Chicago, Miami, and LA. 100%. Exactly the best way to put it. Chicago for sure, too. You know what I mean? Because Chicago's big. It's the big city. You're in the city, you know? So it's interesting when I hear it's like, I don't know how dubstep, well, I'm saying I don't know how in Atlanta house is a thing. I was just thinking that it's always going to be like trap. It's crazy to me that like trap music, like electronic trap music, is still not like huge as hell out in Atlanta. It's kind of like more like this like dubstep, deep dub, like experimental bass kind of vibe that's a thing right now. But like it's crazy to me that trap is still not like, but hey, you know, yeah, you can't force it. All right, cool. We got one from Tire Making Beats. I'm surprised he's not in here. But yeah, let's take a listen. From a year ago. Ooh. I love how this hits. Because I'd be always having to tell him, yo, like it's clipping a bit or it's just kind of not hitting right. This is hitting perfectly. Yeah, this is hitting. He got this one on. Yeah, this is hard, bro. This goes, bro. Yeah, this was good. I think could probably make it a little longer. I don't really, honestly, there's 2 from Stay True. Let's why is it not updating? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hello. There we go. Better. All right. Is it Savra? These names, bro. Sarite. Is it A or a V? Like, how do you say that, man? And Nasty. Stay True edit. It's a work in progress.
Bitch, I was trapping at 12.
So right.
Man, I'd have been through some hell.
So right.
At 14, I started to sell. I'm doing it all for myself. I wanted to put some money in my
Okay, the drill style bass glides.
So I don't need nobody else. I was hanging with the big dog, yeah, the little nigga top shelf. Had it snatched at 45 when I see 12 passing by. Cause I know that shit is important. I was out there still rocking them Jordans. On the jet, I just landed in Portland. I just hopped out that shit with some confidence. Get in the bag and I'm gonna get the whole thing. Man, I'm gonna take over the continent.
It's good, but okay, I think the problem here is that the key of the bass changes. I think you probably could have just stayed where it's at here.
I just hopped out that shit with some confidence. Get in the bag and I'm gonna get the whole thing. Man, I'm gonna take over the continent.
So we have it at so that's where you have it. Wait. And then you switch it. Yeah, it looks like you switched it. So keep it down there. Keep it at this key, you know. Still a whip, still tuning this screeches because I make the screeches in silent. Yeah. Yeah, try to find a way to get that in the right key. But definitely the bass. The bass is what's out of. It's like you change the key. Just keep it throughout, you know. Because it was hitting good, but then it's like, because that's the thing, man. With like songs in general that like already have significant changes, which is like maybe this is a personal thing. I've explained this before in other streams where there's some artists. I think Slander is one of them. Which those are the homies, man. No way am I like dissing them. Actually, Scott is a really close friend of mine. But they have a couple songs where like it's real peaceful and loving and like super, like happy vibes, and then it like builds up, and then it just goes into something extremely aggressive that's like almost like they're two completely separate songs. And that's me, something personally I'm not really into. Some people might like the abrupt changes, but I'm not really into that. I really like cohesiveness within a song, and just like them all kind of like sticking to a vibe and sticking to it. But I'm not saying that that's what this song does, but basically, whenever you have a song like this where it's like, okay, you're switching up from like something that's like typically a hip hop kind of trap type of vibe, and then you're kind of introducing something more to it, to like a listener, that it's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna give you guys some electronic style stuff. I'm gonna give you something different than the your typical stuff. So whenever you do that, whenever you go into something like that, and you want to introduce, you want to make sure it's executed well, and that you're not throwing the person off even more than you already would be just by changing the style of it. So just kind of keeping everything, and that's like why it's super important for things to kind of have reference. So like if you have like your drop, there should be references or things or points from the first part of the song that's kind of thrown in that part too, Jerkins, you want anything you want to drop in? Yeah, guys, drop some stuff in. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, I don't know, just cook something up real quick, and then this is probably gonna be a short stream. I'm probably gonna cut this around 6 because I do want to get this content up, and I do want to I really want to utilize the most of my time to get these Patreon songs done, get this final mix. I also have to make the cover for the EP with Zay, which I have had to make the very tough decision, and you guys can hopefully side with me on this. Mainly trying to test different function for the bot. I feel you. But yeah, you guys will probably agree with me on this decision. But I'm going to push back the release date of this EP by about 3 more weeks. So we were going to get this out. I believe the original date was December 16th, which is 2.5 weeks away. Now, the reason why we're going to release on the 6th of January is for 2 reasons. 3 reasons, but I'm going to give the 2 big main reasons. Reason number 1, people really don't pay attention to releases and all that stuff unless you're a huge mainstream A-list or even B-list artist. People don't pay attention much during the holidays. People are with their families. They have a lot to worry about. They have to, go get gifts for people. They got to do all types of stuff. And it's just a different time. It's just a different, it's just a different dynamic of social, interaction during these times. So people are kind of like, their heads are in other places. So that's number 1 reason, is because I want, I want the people to be, a little bit more engaged before we do release that. And then reason number 2 is because the more time after your upload, so let's say I upload it on this Friday, the time between when I upload it to the day that it releases, the more time you have, the bigger the window is, the more likely you can get playlisted, the more likely you can get people to, promote it, get third-party promotion, write-ups, all that stuff, and just have a clean, good, worthy rollout, which is something that I have not had in a very long time. I haven't actually had it since I was signed to a label, because they will have you turn in your tracks about 2 months in advance. And so while I'm not going to be making you guys wait 2 more months, I'm going to probably make you wait about a month and some change, about a month and a week. Just be careful not to stall it until the last minute. Well, no, that's the thing, is that I want to pretty much have it uploaded and done on Friday. So that, like I said, the moment from the upload where it's like, all right, cool, like I've let it go, no changes are going to be made, it is what it is, it's done. That's another thing, I have to do the cover art for it. I'm going to create some visuals behind it you know, like kind of like the visuals that I made for all the other records, but that can be done from after it's already been uploaded and it's being sent out for playlisting. But once it's up, well, I mean, once I set the release date, there's no changing that. And we've pretty much agreed on the 6th of January. So it's yeah, that's probably going to be the release date for that. However, I will be releasing that Elevate track on SoundCloud this in the next couple weeks, and then I'll save it for like a Spotify release. You know, same thing, I'll kind of give it a little bit more time so that I get playlisted and stuff. But I'll have it on SoundCloud, you know, just for people to listen to and vibe to. And yeah. And I pretty much just decided not to put Swerve on there. Let's just come to this conclusion, man. I'm just not gonna put it on there. It's a Spotify exclusive. It's a streaming platform exclusive. Let's just put it that way. I'm not gonna put it on there because it's just too late. It's just too late. Make no sense. We have SoundCloud releases, and then we have. Damn, I was hoping to get the right high res album art. I'll send it to you personally. Let's put it that. Let's do that. But yeah, I know I was saying, I'm gonna let the streams kind of build up. Well, it's just because, you know, I do want it to be there, and you know, there's some like that. That's like the last thing. I'm satisfied. Yeah, it's. I can literally here. I'll even drop it right now. Look, put it in. I have it right here. Oh wait, no, I connected my mouse. See, this is what sucks is that this mouse that I had right here was Bluetooth and it was USB. So what I would do is I would have the USB in there and then switch between, you know, Bluetooth and the USB. But now this doesn't work anymore, so I have to use this guy who's not Bluetooth, and I have to constantly switch, which is annoying. Let me let's see. Discordio. Patreon early access. Oh yeah, absolutely. Look, I'm going to drop it in for you right now. Boom. Oh no, this is too powerful. Fine, I'll just put it in Dropbox. Give you the Dropbox link. Oh man. Copy link, get the link. Copy. And it's all yours, my friend. Bam. There it is. All right. What else do we got? Anything else? Pit games. It's freaking hot in here. Tag dubstep. Not mixed or mastered. Every time, bro. Hey guys, I heard this first. Yeah, no, my boy was on. He did the one-on-one session with me on Sunday, and this is one of the ones that we had we were going over. But yeah, this was fire. I think that sustain bass can go down like a tiny bit. And that little that little like under like that tonal, like that's fire. That is clean. Yeah, like this one too. Like once that other sustain bass like go, same thing. You can bring that down a bit too. And then when that Windows sound comes in, the Windows error, you have like the hi-hats that just cut that so that it's just the Windows sound. Like just that right there, cutting people, that'll cut people way off.
Trigger, bitch.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is a big one, though. This is big, man. You did your thing, bro. Yeah, once you get that mixed and like mastered and like kind of have everything a little bit cleaned up a bit, bro, this is a big one for you, man, for sure. Shout out to Stay True, man, making awesome progress. Oh man, it's lit. It's lit. All right, well, you know, I think you know, today's it's a slow day, man. It's a chill day. Yeah, like the sound you're about to hear, basically replace it with this. Doom doo doo doom. Yeah, I mean, we only have 19 views. There's just some days where it's just more, and then some days where it's not. I know it's a little bit is just because I didn't post on my Instagram, but hey, man, you know, you're not always gonna get it every time. I just wanted to see how well it does without sample share. Oh, you're gonna put in the sound, the doom doo doom. Oh, let's go. Amazing. Stem share. Ooh, we got Marquez. What a stem share. Bro, does this man make it like playing all this shit? This is crazy. Bros, they would love this. Bro, Zay would love that. Yo, this man is kind of like ill with it, bro. Like, he makes it too easy. Like, this man should be going crazy right now with like loops. Bro, this shit is mad creative. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. What's the name of that song? In love, something like that. What's that song? That man snap, bro. Bro, if he's playing all these, then he's like goated. I'm like skeptic if like these are all like completely him. If so, then he's honestly like ridiculous. Because these are all extremely like well made. Like, I don't know if some of it's like a couple little spice things he messed around with on top of building on it, but this is insane. Because I hear guitars and stuff, and like I hear like a bunch of like actual instruments. Like, is he playing these, or you know what I mean? Like, bruh, be real, man. Like, put Drake on this. I'm gonna make something super quick to this. Just super quick, like hip-hop beat, kind of like Drake stuff. Like super, like literally, like not putting it. I just wanted to hear like with the drums. I'm probably not even gonna like do too much of this. 2. All right. Maybe we can change this pattern a bit. That goes crazy. All right, let's listen to these. Where is it? Back feedback. All right, we got 2. Incel type beat, love it. Respect women type beat, love it. All right, listen to incel. Let's listen to that. Involuntary celibate remix. Oop, nope, no ads for you.
We're young. We're supposed to drink too much. We're supposed to have bad attitudes and shake each other's brains out.
I don't wanna die too young, too young, too young. Counting bands, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, I don't wanna die too young, too young, too young. I've been grinding way too long.
Mastodon, what up?
Skirt that coupe fast, my coupe fast, yo bitch know. My bitch slow, she do what I say so, and she always keep me on my toes. Popping that wall, man, I be gone. Just watch me go, bitches, they watching me go.
I think a cool approach to, like, since this is like a bit of a slower tempo for like drum and bass, I think like a cool, like you could have still obviously, because I hear like the, you know, the loop is in there. I'm not sure if you like chop the sounds up, but just for it to be cleaner, I think it would be cool because I can almost hear the stretching of it. Like, you know, sometimes when you stretch a sound, it kind of has this weird, like these weird artifacts that kind of come with it. I think you probably could have like chopped each of them in a way, like through like, I don't know, I'm not sure if you use FL or anything, but like through like SliceX, like, or Slicer rather, that it'll do this thing where like it basically chops it, every like dynamic part of it, and then it'll like still keep it kind of, I don't know how to explain it like in better terms. So basically probably could have gone that route just so that it could be a little cleaner as far as the mix and just the overall dynamic of it. But I love the you know, the Too Young on top of the what is that song called? It's like all over Instagram. It's all over TikTok and Instagram. It's whoever made that beat is like winning right now. You should definitely make a mix. You know, you should just have like a mix, just like an hour-long mix of just all these things. Sounds like an amen break. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like take the loop, because the loop, it sounds stretched, and sometimes when you stretch certain things, depending on like if it's a higher frequency, it'll kind of come in. It'll give like these artifacts that are like just aren't like the coolest.
Rich quick summer. You know it make me goddamn numb. When I see him die, so goddamn too young, too young, too young, too young. I've been grinding way too long, too long, too long. I don't wanna die too young.
Ooh, that little like reverse like kind of thing was cool too. What a vibe. That was cool. Definitely like that one. All right, let's go to the other one. Let's go to the Respect Woman type beat. Oh man, I remember this sample. By the way, the original, that like piano, the song is called "My Love" by Sorrow. That song easily be making me cry, bro. Like I will cry easy as hell to that song, bro. Probably some of the best like piano composition like I've ever heard in my life. Like it moves me for real.
Drive while I shoot
Which is why it's really funny that he's using this. It's so
asking all these questions, bitch, you must think you Nadeska. The chopper like to fill on all the optics of molester. I be with my gun like Rose be with lemon pepper. She wanna hear some Afro beats cause she just popped a Tesla. All that working out, that nigga must think he a wrestler. But this ain't UFC, this chopper came with a compressor. This chopper came with a compressor. This chopper came with a this Glock 45 came with a sweep. If I was Will Smith, I would've slapped him with a stick. Put your hands in the air, it's a sticker.
Bro, you don't have to. I think this could have gone without the vocals. What's my Discord? Ricky-remedy.com/Discord is actually over there in the corner of the screen over there. You can see Ricky-remedy.com/Discord.
I get my dick sucked. If you standing on business, put your blick up. Come around acting scared, get your shit tucked. Fell in love with feeling dizzy, so I spizz in. I got mellow for the boy, yeah, that's my twizzy.
If you can find some singing that's in this key, like a singing vocal, not so much like a 21 Savage rap vocal, I think this would be like the most beautiful thing ever. That's just my opinion. We got Sinatra in the building. What's up, boy?
Cause he musty. You ask how she doing, I just tell her come and fuck me. Shot his ass 20 times. Damn, this nigga love it. Hands in the air, it's a sticker. Spin the same hood where I get my dick sucked. If you standing on business,
I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of just want to hear this, like just like this,
came with a,
without the vocal.
Glock 45 came with a sweep. If I was Will Smith, I would've slapped him with a stick. Put your hands in the air, it's a sticker. Spin the same.
I low-key want to hear it without the vocals, not gonna lie. But it's fire. The just that drum and bass approach to that track is like honestly probably one of the better approaches. But yeah, shout out Misfit Lou for posting for feedback. All right, cool. So we don't got much else. All right, so we are about an hour and 15 minutes in. Maybe I'll go for another like 20 minutes and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, so go ahead and send some stuff in. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and play this good old Zay 27.
You know what's going down when I hit your line. Shit, we do this all the time. Might as well be mine. Might as well be mine. Might as well be mine.
last thing I'm gonna change in that mix is probably the kick. The kick drum, like, it ain't hitting the way I want it to.
You might as well be mine. Hey. You know you mine, you know you mine. Yeah, I love the way you ride. Yeah, I love the way you ride it, babe. You got me addicted, so it's hard to spend my time away from you. It's hard to spend my time away. Won't you come and make my day? Move that back, move that back. Yeah, you fine like fine wine. With you, I ain't wasting no time. You know it's going down when I hit your line. Shit, we do this all the time. Might as well be mine. Might as well be mine. Might as well be mine. Move that back, move that back. Ay, you might as well be mine. Move that back, move that back. You might as well be mine.
And then it goes into that, which I'm gonna do the tempo change for that. Might be a good idea to not use the oh my as often in the transition, just me though. I don't see why it wouldn't be a good idea. Because in the song itself, it just sounds like it's just an outro thing, you know, like it isn't until the next song plays where they realize, oh wow, cool, like that's actually that song. So otherwise it sounds just like some random thing. Kind of the same thing with like this transition that I use for Take My Time into 100 Mile, where it's kind of just sounds like, even though it's actually not part of the second part, but it's just like an outro vocal, but it's in the same key, you know, because that's the whole point, is the fact that it's in the same, not every song in this EP is in that same like transitional key. I might have to change the key, but if the vocal is in the same thing, then I was like, I might as well put it in there. I think it's a pretty cool little you know, but you know, that's just you know, but I'm keeping that in there. And then let's listen to Good Old Trying to Do, man. This is still such a banger, bro.
You know what I'm thinking of. I know all you want is love. I can tell the hand it got you loose. Tell me, baby, what you tryna do? Tell me, baby, what you tryna do? Tell me, baby, what you tryna do?
I've been wanting to make like a Remedy like IG TikTok style like content for this, but I I want to like introduce it like in a better way, you know, as much as of it. Same thing with that Sanctuary remix, which I'm gonna play right after this. But I've been wanting to, like, you know, I don't want to just be reduced to just some cool, like, hey, check out me making a house song with fucking Zay. Like, nah, I don't want it to be like fucking, I don't want it to be reduced to that. I think it's a lot more than just me saying, this is what it would sound like if me and Zay made some house music. Now, however, once the song's already out, or once we got a rollout ready to go, and whenever he's here, whenever he brings his ass over here to Miami, we're going to do a comedic way of doing it. Same with the what is it? Same with like what is it? Might As Well Be Mine, and probably Take My Time. Remedy Mix when? Probably next year. Maybe. I don't know. At least you got half of a Remedy Mix, you know, you got the Fucks With It mix. I think that's a pretty good substitution. I think that can hold people over. Because it's like, you know, it gives you still the trap vibes, you know. I think that's a pretty decent mix to hold people over, you know. But yeah, so anyway, like I think for Take My Time, Trying to Do, and probably Might As Well Be Mine, we're gonna do like a 3-part TikTok series where basically I'm the engineer and he walks in looking like super hood, like, you know, he's got his hoodie on, he's smoking, he's got his chains, like he's just looking like a rapper, just straight up rapper. And then like the caption is going to be like, oh, when he doesn't look like the music he makes, or something like that. Like I will probably come up with something more clever than that, but like he has his blunt and all that, whatever, and he's just like, yo, put on that beat you were working on when I walked in. And he's gonna be like, you know, doing these songs which are like, you know, not typically what a rapper it doesn't look like he would get on those kinds of songs. Like, let's just be honest, like he just looks like a typical rapper. So I think that's kind of a good way to, like, you know, bring in the comedy of it while also, you know, promoting the song. All right, we got some more. No? Patreon update. This week for sure, 100% this week. I actually started last night on like finishing records up. So actually probably when I'm done with the stream, once I get my next post up, I'm probably just gonna just start working on those again. And I'll be including the Zay songs that didn't make the cut, like Who That and Dodgin'. You guys can get those. And obviously the songs just from my content to finish that up. YouTube beats on the Patreon when I just got to put them all on a folder. Some of them are like scattered, and you know, I got to just kind of like get all, because I just save in the documents, you know. So I'll do that as well. But yeah, that's happening in the next like day or two. Because I do everything in bursts, you know, as you guys can tell from the last like Patreon update. Like I kind of just do everything in bursts. So just doing that. If that's not just a mood. Do you have any new holdings of yours with other people besides Zay? Not really. Zay is just really my main go-to guy, but I mean, I do have like this one which I played on my I don't know if I played it on here yet. I played on Twitch definitely plenty of times, but I think I may have played it once. But this is one really fire song. Rare loves this one. This is a good one. I want to get this one signed. Play that Sanctuary remix next.
I'm uncomfortable, don't feel vulnerable when I'm talking to you. You refuse to say love is mutual. You must think I'm a fool. You problematic, it's written all across the board, and I can have it. Refuse to feel this way no more. Truth is, you might burn me again, and I never know.
It's so crazy how I literally only made this like 6-7 months, maybe like 8 months. I think it's like 7 months ago. And it already feels nostalgic to me. It's kind of wild. Because I heard it so much, so many times over and over and over and over. I think, this is like 9 months ago, maybe? something like that. But I just heard it so many times over and over and over again during a certain time of the year, and it's just kind of reminding me of like that time of year.
You ain't valid on my status. Truth is, we can never be friends if we never learn how to manage. 'Cause I know that you ain't valid on my status. 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 On my status. You ain't valid on my status. I will never choose to break my back for you. You did it on the moon. Can't go back if you was to. I will never choose to break my back for you. You did it on the moon. Can't go back if you was to. Truth is, you might burn me again, and I never know when it ends. But I know that you ain't valid on my status. Truth is, we can never be friends if we never learn how to manage. I know that you ain't valid on my status.
It's just got such a good dynamic to it.
Valid on my status. You ain't valid on my status. On my status. You ain't valid.
I really like that drum and bass with Mitch Rose. How do you know about that? How do you know about that? Do I have that in there in the demos folder? Remedy the Boss. Is that in the demos folder? You played it on Twitch once or twice. Yeah, this is just a vocal reference. He's not even saying anything. He's just like humming random things. Which is like the best way to songwrite, because you want to like you want to like, it's all about phonetics, you know? So you kind of like, it helps narrow down the writing process, like the lyric writing process a bit, you know, because at the end of the day, you want something that's easy to sing along to phonetically, but not thinking too hard about the lyrics either. You kind of just want to like follow. So, you know, he's not saying anything, but you know, only part right here where he actually says something. You better love someone like me, because I'm the best you got. Yeah, wow, that's interesting that you remembered that. All right, let's play the good old Sanctuary, and I love this. Love it. I'm telling you, the visual for this is going to be mad. It's going to be fucking insane, bro. Because it inspires me to make something crazy.
And you and I, there's a new land. It justifies whenever
time. I still gotta add like one more like little background like layer, like synth layer, just to kind of like fill it out a bit. But the bro, one more time. I'm just gonna do a second drop. That's pretty much like kind of the same. Maybe like, well, then once it gets into the second, it's gonna be like 4 to the 4, like, and then again, you know what I mean? And then I just gotta like just work on the mix a bit. The dynamic part of the mix is fine. I think it's just kind of like bringing some sounds back and some sounds forward, and just kind of like, you know, redoing a bit of that. But I very thoroughly enjoyed working on this one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man, just so that I can get to this content and just get to everything. You gotta end a set with this joint at Brooklyn Rock. Oh, bro, you literally read my okay, that's crazy because you literally just read my thoughts. I was gonna say it, but I guess I kind of forgot to say it. But the reason why I'm so excited to make the visual for this is because I know it's gonna like last forever. Like I'm gonna have this visual. I'm always gonna play this record, and it's gonna feel so awesome to have a crazy visual playing behind me while this is, because this is gonna be probably my last song. It's probably gonna be a good closing song. So that means that if I'm closing, I don't have to worry about the next song that I'm gonna play. So I can really take it in, really take in that final moment. Maybe have some confetti or something. I don't know. And just really take in that moment, and really like, even if I want to, I can like just like, you know, duck under the booth and just kind of watch it and just like take that shit in, you know. So yeah, and just have a crazy visuals playing behind, and then just like lights and just, oh man, it's gonna be wild, bro. Yeah. All right, I do have some exclusive news for you guys. I decided I'm gonna wait till the end of the stream here. But you know, I'm not gonna be able to make these kinds of like, you know, I'm not gonna say announcements, but I'm not gonna be able to let you guys tell you guys these things later on once like there's a bigger audience. I think it's just because this is a very intimate audience, and I know you guys, you know, are just the homies, and I just, you know, you guys have been really excited for me for a while. But I will be going. And this is unfortunate. The unfortunate side is that I will not be able to stream for about a month. From January to February, I will not be able to stream. Maybe I'll do some like cool Instagram streams, or maybe I'll even try to just do it from YouTube. But it won't be like, you know, like this. I won't have the chat up. I won't have it. It'll just be me off the. Well, I'm sure there's a way you can do it off the phone, but I'll probably just be streaming off my phone. But I will be in Thailand for about a week and some change, and then from Thailand I will be going to France. I will be going to Paris, and I'll be there for about 2.5 weeks. So I'll be gone for a month, but this is I'm going to Thailand for a producer writers camp, working on some albums for some awesome artists. Not gonna name them just yet. Maybe I'll tell you guys a little later on. It is not a vacation. It's actually 100% a business trip, work trip, and making some big things happen. It's actually a pretty huge situation. And then same thing, I'll be in Paris, working on an album for a very specific French artist. Some of you guys might already know who that is. But yeah. it's big moment, big moment. Definitely finally able to flex my producer muscles now, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. So hey, I'm gonna stream, and these are producer camps, you know, so I'll be in a studio pretty much the entire time. If one of you knows, please tell me. Let's just say I was with him at EDC Orlando a couple weeks ago. But yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna try my best to let you guys in on all that. But that's in January, so we still got a little time before that comes. But shout out to everybody pulling up today. It was a slow stream, you know. We're not doing too horrible. We got 64 views, but it's because I didn't post on Instagram or anything. But whatever, you know. I just wanted to just come in and kind of check in with everybody. I do apologize once again for kind of just being like, you know, slow on things and just constantly delaying. But nonetheless, I've just been working on so many different things, and priorities are just constantly kind of changing. And like I said, number one priority more than anything right now is just getting the content out, because it has been working. There's been a lot of good things coming in off of that, so I kind of want to just take advantage as much as possible of that, because it's going to really help the community grow in the long run. I have, you know, I have a plan, you know, and I want to kind of like, it's constantly changing, but for the most part, the plan is just grow the audience, get some clientele to, you know, keep me afloat. And yeah, all I'm saying is like, I wouldn't be able to be going to Thailand and going to France if I wasn't posting the content that I posted. It's because of my content that I'm going to be flown out to work on stuff with people. So like, hopefully you guys can understand that it's just super important that I stick to the, you know, creating this content and getting it out and getting people to really see, you know, what I'm doing and what I'm about. But yes, I will be getting all the stuff on Patreon in the next couple days, including all the stuff from what I've been posting, the TikToks and stuff. I'll be putting the two Zay songs. I would put the Sanctuary track up, but I'm going to be changing that around a bit, and I'd rather give you guys the final. I will be putting the Zay EP up maybe like 2 weeks before it comes out. I will trust that you guys don't leak it. Not that it like super matters, 'cause I'm not a huge gigantic artist that I would really care too much about it, but you know, hopefully out of respect you guys do that. And sound pack as well, you know, about 20 sounds, you know, cool little synths and stuff. I think I just got a couple more to make. Some cool, like, you know, dubstep synths and, you know, bass and all that cool stuff. And then yeah, that's just about it. I may not be able to stream this Thursday, guys, because of Art Basel. I have a lot of film work I need to do for them, for some people. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to be back, unfortunately, on Thursday. But Elevate early release if possible. Yes, that's another thing. I'll be putting Elevate. That's something I also have to do. I have to just get that second drop finished up, and then once that's complete, literally, I'm not even gonna wait until it's like a couple weeks before. I'm just gonna put that straight there on Patreon for y'all. I'm gonna be spending these next few days like really working and finishing records up. As you guys know, like, finishing records is actually a lot harder than you may think. It's usually starting the records that are extremely easy, but finishing the records are not easy. Finishing records is not easy. But I do it, and I try my best to get it all done in a timely manner. But it's a lot, guys. I'm not lying, man. Like, it's a lot. There's a lot going on, because, you know, I do also put a lot of hours in, like, you know, delivering and, you know, other stuff, you know. So I really do appreciate you guys' patience. Seriously, genuinely, I really do. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart for constantly delaying and all that. But I promise, like, I am thinking about it at all times. You know, I apologize to Rare. That's why I call him my conscience, because he's always there to remind me of like what I need to be doing. And whenever I like forget something, it's like, oh fuck, Rare, this and that. But which is good. You don't have, you know, hold me to the stuff I need to be doing. You know, it's good. Because let's be honest, I'm going to in the future probably have some supporters and some people who are just as into what I do as you are. You know, and like, I want to make sure that, you know, I keep everybody happy, and, you know, I stay true to my words. So I really appreciate you for that and sticking by me. And I will always be trying to do. I'm always trying to do better. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Same time, 4 p.m. Well, I was a little late today, but we'll be on time next week. Tuesday, 4 p.m. And we'll be doing a discussion. And then next Thursday, we'll do another promo session. So love you guys. And let me before I can't even finish the stream without using my mouse. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. And peace.